everybody. So today was my day one of the training for the New York City Marathon. It's exactly 7 months to the day of the event. I am very tired. I almost passed out today. Day one is the rough, day. I think by day 7 I should be all right. But what exactly did I do today? Let's just cut to the chase. So to build up my stamina and to build up my breathing, I decided that I was going to go bike riding. Now, I've been meaning to get a new bike because mine is a little awkward for me, but I decided, why not? Let me go ride today. So this morning I woke up, I was in a friend's house, and I had my multivitamin with iron, my calcium, and my OPC3. I'll explain what specific products I actually use, the name brands and all that, in another blog. But so I left my friend's house this morning, and I'm actually in about half an hour I'm gonna go pick up a different friend who's on her way here from Boston. She's bringing Turbo Fire with her. It's one of the Beachbody products, and Charlene is great. But basically I'm gonna be deep conditioning my body to be able to run this marathon. Now, people who train to run for marathons, they take at least a year. I'm taking 7 months. 7's the number of completion. I hope that something kicks in by that time. But I decided today that I wanted to ride my bike, which I haven't. I don't even remember the last time I rode a bike. But I decided that I was gonna take one of the, what's that called? It's the after workout shakes from Beachbody. And it's a citrusy orangey tasting shake. And usually when you do the P90X workouts, you hear Tony Horton say, that you can have some while you're doing the workout. So I said, you know what, well, I'm about to go ride my bike, let me go bring it. Now, before I left, I had 2 eggs and some mozzarella string cheese, and I was feeling good. So I got my bike, I pumped air into it, and I rode from where I live. Oh, somebody's calling me. Oh, it's an alarm, never mind. And I pumped air into my tires, and I rode from my house to McCarran Park, which I will figure out how far that is, here in Brooklyn, in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. And I made it to McCarran Park, and that is past the BQE from where I live. And at McCarran Park, I turned down the block, so I could do a nice little U-turn around to go back to my house. And at some point I stopped because I literally could not feel the blood to my head anymore. I think it just ran straight down to my legs, because my legs were powerful, they were great, and they were strong, and they were hard, and I was like, woo, this is great, but I'm passing out. So I took a break, I sat down actually in the street for about like 15 minutes, and I decided I was going to walk home. Now, I'm working on my sense of direction, because I did lose myself, because I was like, if I make a turn and turn it. So I basically got lost. But then I found Metropolitan, and I know that that's close to where I live. So I followed it, found where I lived, the street that I would have to go down, and I went down that block, and I was walking, and my head was pounding, and I said, you know what, this is not going to be a good idea. I'm going to have to figure this out. So I'm going to keep on doing that, because I'm crazy. And even if I pass out in the middle of the street, I'll stop before I feel like I have to pass out. But I walked for about like 15 minutes, and then I was like, all right, back on the bike. And then I just rode all the way home, and I made it, and my legs hurt, and I have a headache, and I think it's just the lack of oxygen. So yeah, no pain, no gain, for real. But my legs feel great. I actually feel energized, even though, I'm lacking a little bit of clarity right now, because I did start seeing colors, and things started, woo, it was like being on drugs and not being on it. So now I'm going to rest for about like 15 minutes, and I gotta hop on the train and go get that friend of mine. And then from now until that day, I'm just going to be training. And every day I will do a little bit of a blog, and I'll tell you, everything that I have done. One mistake I did make today is that I was foolish enough to not remember to stretch. So, ladies and gentlemen, please stretch. My mistake, my bad. Remember to fill your body with all the nutrients that it's going to need for a run like that. Yeah, and if anything else to tell you, I'll let you know. Probably sometime this week, I will be doing another blog telling you exactly what it is that I am putting into my system, because I don't want any of you who are attempting to do this as well, or just want to work out, to just decide I'm going to go running, or I'm going to go ride my bike, or I'm going to go work out, and actually not put anything into your system. One of the reasons I support the Beachbody company is because all of their products have a what is it called? A nutritional guide. And I happen to have the P90X nutritional guide and P90X, and it's a little difficult to do. You definitely need to team up with somebody. You know, you watch the video and you get really excited and you do the things and all that, and that's great and that's fine. But to be able to do it with somebody and hold yourself accountable is even better. Call me, email me. I will be more than happy to help you out, because I need it as well. The only reason I am pushing through to do this marathon because it's on my goals list. It's on my bucket list. I must do it before I die, and I must do the Boston Marathon as well. So after I complete those two, I really don't care what other marathon I do. Who knows? I might, do one of the what you call it, the bicycle ones. I don't know. But either way, team up with somebody, work with somebody, hold yourself accountable, hold them accountable, and let this year be the year that you just become the best you can be physically. And one thing I'm going to say is that out there, when you're in the zone and you're using survival basically skills, because when I'm in there, when I'm out in the street, I forgot that there's cars, so be mindful of those things. But when you're out there and you're in survival mode, you kind of do zone out, and or rather you get in the zone, and it seems like the best of your abilities emerge. So this is one of the reasons why I love health and wellness and fitness and all that, because when you do, break your body down, not only do you get a physical, change, but you do get a mental change. And this is why, hopefully soon, maybe in a month or two, I'll be starting a martial arts class, which I suggest everyone should do, especially females, because it just brings you to a whole nother place. I did it as a child. I stopped. I should have continued. Now, as an adult, I'm going to go back and complete it. But, so notes for today: stretch, team up with somebody, eat the right things, but we'll talk about that in another blog. And stay happy, and don't get discouraged. Like I said, call me, email me, we'll do whatever you got to do. I'll be more than happy to help you. So everybody watching this, and what's up in my hand? Anyway, anybody watching this, stay blessed, stay positive, work hard, and become the best that you can be.